Yeah.
Here we have the Avior Concept X2 Exponent tent. It's a two-man tent. I don't think so. You can see it's got a tunnel-like appearance, lower at one end, higher at the other end for sitting height here. There are two guide wires here and here for the front arch, and this is like a Gothic style arch, it's like peaked to the centre. It has a clear banded mesh sock that the pole goes through, and it goes through and sticks in at the other end, but the other end it doesn't come out at all into any other pin connector, it just plugs in flat into the bottom of the sock. So that's a bit odd. And then at this end, my assistant will come closer, it goes into a standard eye and hole socket. But if you come round to this end nice and slowly, this way, you'll notice at this end there's no hook and eye, it just goes into a sock, and that's marked clearly on the peg when you go through. Can you see? And then this is just one of the pin. Okay, so then down to the other end, and at this end of the tent you have a similar sock with the pole threaded through, a couple of guy ropes, they probably should be pegged out. This one needs to be pegged out, at least one of them needs to be pegged out. I'm using this one at the moment, and then some pegs at the bottom, and again there's a vent under here that the air goes through. Okay, and then there are some handy little straps around here that you can tighten everything up with if you really need to, if it's a bit windy, but it's really quite sturdy. Okay then, let's go into the tent now. There are two ways to get into the tent. The first way is through the large side door, and that'll be useful because at the front of the tent you can see a vestibule. Okay, so at the front of the tent here there's a vestibule, and if you put your panniers and things in there, they'd be really difficult to get in and out of the night. So what you can do is you can do the side of the tent, and that's done by a simple mechanism here. There's Velcro holding the inner in, and that just folds back. Right, and that folds back with hook and eye loop here, standard hook and eye loop. Okay, right, let's show you inside the size of the tent. Okay, this is the size of the tent. Then you can see I'm 5'10", so you get an idea of what size you get. You can easily get in now. You can just about sit in the inside. There's an inside cover piece here. See that? Okay, there's an inside cover piece. When you lie down, quite a lot of leg room at the bottom. Probably I've got another 6 inches. But at the top, the inner now can be zipped up. So you get it. There's an inner obviously inside the tent that's all in one. So you put outer up first, like so. And you put that there. And then if you'd like to come into the tent now, I'll show you a bit more around the inside of the tent. Okay. So if you look inside the tent now, you have the vestibule end, which you can see there. Quite a decent sized vestibule, you get quite a few things in there. I haven't undone the door yet. And if I just turn around, you get an idea of what the rest of the tent looks like there. And if I just lie down here now, you get an idea of the sort of space I've got. Still got a few inches above my head, quite a lot of inches at the bottom, so it definitely big enough for one. Yeah, be a bit tight for two, I would say. I think two will be really pushing it. Okay, let's go out of the tent again now. This is the outside of the tent here. Pretty straightforward again. Nice and easy to get into. You're going in that way. In you go. It's got a little zip up piece here, and then if you want, you've got a little mesh piece there at the bottom for some privacy if you want privacy. Not that you'll need it. And then that bit undoes. That just folds away. So quite a big vestibule. This fly sheet here, or the ground sheet here, that zips in. There's a zip here, so you can zip this off if you need to. If the water's running in or whatever, you can get rid of that, and you can wash it and clean it. So that makes it pretty easy to do. If it's got very wet, dirty, put that in your backpack in a different thing or a plastic bag. So that's a pretty good feature. All in all, pretty good tent. I'd say that you'd be pushing it if you're 6 foot, because I'm now touching the roof and I'm only a few inches in. So you probably want a slightly bigger tent than this, certainly higher, but it's your choice. Oh, the bag it comes in. This is the bag it pops into. Pretty easy, you get a repair patch with it. You've got some compression straps here. Weighs in at about 2.5 kilograms, 2.45 kilograms. So all in all, pretty neat. Definitely worth a go. Might need a bigger tent though, 6 foot. See you later.